And now, a guy who needs no introduction because nobody really gives a shit anyway.
I am not a number. I am a free man.
Here he is with more music, and then after that, more music, and then after that, more music. Just forget it.
Welcome everybody. What's going on to all my people, east to west, north and south, up in the D, down there in Miami, all my people out there in PA. What is cracking, folks? Listen, you're now tuned into a very special and a very live segment of Armor Radio, broadcasting to you live right here out of Spring Hill, Florida. I want to give shout out to everybody out there. When I say everybody, if you mess with me, those shouts were for you. Andrew, Mike, the other Mr. Wynn, that's on my page that I speak with pretty frequently, at least in private chat. Let's see, Jay, Red, Eric, Living, Bar Envy, Barney's Brooksville, Danielle locally, Jamie, oh my God, the list is long and distinguished, guys. Y'all ought to know by now who the hell you are and how much you mean to me. Frankly, everybody that tunes in, you folks are very important to us. Without you guys, without the music, I wouldn't have a job. The best thing about all of this is we had some exciting news. I've actually been sitting around for a total of 4 years waiting for something like this to happen, and thank God it has now happened. As many of you know, we have our $20 a month artist promo or business promo package out there as we speak, okay? And this covers you for a flat $20 a month, okay? Most of us can find $20 in our couch cushions, and hell, I eat $20 worth of McDonald's food every time I go out. So why don't you go ahead and support your boy? We're out there paying thousands of dollars for video shoots, $150 on a set of Nikes. We can afford $20 to spread the wealth. I figured I've taken a lot out of my time to support and show all you folks as much possible love as I remotely and possibly can do. I have spent hours on the telephone with some of you folks, helping you out, whether it be computer related, music related, and even a couple of you on a very, very, very personal level. Some of you folks that actually got my my digits. Y'all know more than 9 times out of 10 you guys can pretty much call me whenever. My phone lines are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My old vice president, Mr. Mike, I won't use last name, but you know who you are. I had this guy used to drunk dial me at 2:30 in the morning and I'd answer the phone for him. So that's just how I am. And when I develop a what I would call not a gay bond, but a pretty special bond with some of you folks, and and I guess it's talking and dealing with you guys on an everyday basis. It carries a lot of weight with me, and those are the ones that I really want to focus on, and those are the ones that I really want to help. Without further ado, the majority of you out there know that all day today we have been, how do you want to say, pretty crazy in the struggling aspect of not necessarily knowing whether we were going to go ahead and stay open or not. A lot of you folks had really went ahead and said, oh yeah, well, we're going to support you, this and that, and frankly, there was a lot of you bullshitters, and so be it. After tonight, those ones that wanted to talk crap, as far as I'm concerned, can kick rocks. I give everybody one shot only. Loyalty to me is number one, okay? Respect comes in too. And I figure, since I've been damn near so loyal to the majority of you folks, some of you guys have shit on me, some of you guys have laughed at me. Well, guess what? I'm laughing back now. As many of you know, we were waiting on a phone call that I had received somewhere right around the 5 o'clock mark this evening. I was tapping my fingers, my feet, beating the steering wheel, slamming the hell out of the trunk of my car, and pulling my hair out, I want to give many thanks out to my guy, Jay. Man, this dude is taking my phone calls, listening to me complain and bitch and scream. And that's a real dude right there. Because not once has this cat ever said, hey, go fuck yourself, I ain't got time for you. You know what I'm saying? He'll sit on the phone, he'll offer me some advice, or, he's just the dude that sit there and listen, And sometimes, even for old 40-year-old guys like myself, the hustle and the bustle and the craziness of the world, personal life, business, when it all combines and shoots down into one, sometimes even folks like me just need somebody to vent to. And as far as I'm concerned, between Mike, my old VP, Jay, and a couple of others of you folks, it holds the weight with me that is second to none. Okay, and these are the kind of people that that I want involved with Armor Radio. I also want to give a special shout out there to Andrew. Andrew, you know who you are, brother. I have never, and I do mean never, talked to this man on the phone. I've never talked to this man in private chat. First time that he actually tuned into our station was probably roughly about a week ago. And this guy actually took it upon himself, made himself a video for Andrew. Please forgive me, I'm going to screw this up. It was for a Don't Funk Up the Beat mixtape, or for an entry, something like that. It's not in front of me. I do not have my Facebook page open, so guys, please bear with me. Andrew actually got ahead and touched base with me. Told me that he actually appreciated and supported what we were doing out here. All I play is rap and hip hop. Okay. You're not going to hear country, you don't hear rock, you're not going to hear any of the crazy stuff over here, and actually reached out and took it upon himself to go ahead and give us, like, oh my God, he said it was like 25, 30 seconds. I think it was more like 40 or 50 seconds at the end of his whole video on his YouTube channel, which you guys can find over on my Facebook page of Armor Entertainment. and actually gave us about 40 seconds of non-stop promo. Okay, and that's love, straight up. And from us to you, Andrew, dude, all we got to say is thanks, man. We owe it to you. You got your shouts, you got your promo. We appreciate it. We don't necessarily know why you did it, but we're not going to question it, and we really don't care. But we do owe you the thank you, and there you have got it. Now, to get back to our very exciting news, okay? During my phone call, folks, it was either one of two choices here. It was either y'all going ahead and forwarding money to us to keep us alive, okay? Promo packages for y'all, artist interviews, the track spins, on and on and on. The list is long and distinguished. You know what we were going to do for you. I've plastered it all over Facebook. Everybody else from my friends list has plastered it all over Facebook. So now you know what that was about. Unfortunately, there was a lot of you that talked a lot of shit, and that was fine. You didn't support us as quickly as I guess that you really said that you were going to. And not that that really means two hills of shit from me. Because as the majority of you know, we do carry Chevrolet as our main sponsor, and we also carry Miller High Life Beer as another of our actual first sponsor. They were our first to climb on board, and we just took Chevrolet back here almost about a week ago. It was last Friday that I signed. Last Friday that I had the conversation. Saturday that I actually signed the contract of last week. Now, as many of you know, sponsorship is not a get-rich-quick scheme. They pay me pennies, but you know what? I've got the names behind me, folks, which is a lot of something that you folks can't even accomplish. You're still trying to get yourself out of a rut. It doesn't make me better than you, but it just makes me a better salesman is all. I've got the FM experience behind me. That's what puts me in the lead versus everybody else. Tonight, after we went ahead and took the phone call, I went ahead and called in my event manager into the station. Shortly thereafter, everybody went bonkers. Folks, Armor Radio is now bought out. Okay? We have been purchased. Nothing changes for Armor Radio. Armor Radio is the same. I am still the technical lead owner of Armor Radio. The only thing now that changes is we have a major financial backer, and the name on our tag is going to change. Armor Radio will still always be Armor Radio, and the name will always be Armor Radio Station. But we are now backed by the Nikitas Marketing Corporation Station, which is actually going to be our copyright name. Nikitas Marketing, based locally right here out of Spring Hill, has reached out to us, and they have known that we were struggling financially. They thought that we could be of great assistance to them during our phone conversations back and forth. I also found out that not only will we be a benefit to them, but they are going to be a 150% benefit to us now, okay? And along with that, all of you folks get the benefit of this marketing company. The beautiful thing about this is this marketing company is not anything that you're going to go ahead and see on the little cheesy Facebook pages where people think that they are marketers, okay? Here is the big deal. Nikitas Marketing actually runs for Fortune 100 and for Fortune 500 companies. They are a global marketing company. Repeat after me, folks. global. Okay, they do front end work, they do back end work. You name it, they do website builds, they do QR codes, they do the best in marketing automation out there. A lot of you folks are familiar with Marketo. As far as I'm concerned, Marketo is a drop in the hat compared to the tools that Nikitas Marketing uses. For those of you that are familiar with Eloqua, they use Eloqua. Eloqua was actually 5 years ahead of Marketo, and is actually the #1 leading company in order for a lot of integration with SAP, and that's SAP. For a lot of you folks that do know the IT technical side behind what I do and now what the marketing does as well. The beautiful thing out of all of this is now not only do you gain me as a nationwide promo person for all of your packages, you also gain Nikitas Marketing. There are very few companies out there that are better as far as I'm concerned, and if they are multi-million dollar companies. Okay, this company, in my opinion, after doing my homework, is top ranked. They have built actually they were one of the individuals that built the only ground to satellite, yes folks, ground to satellite connections. When you jump aboard your lovely airplanes, okay, and you decide to go ahead and pull out your little laptop or use your phone at 36,000 feet, Nikitas Marketing, the head individual there, was one of the ones that actually built and coded the entire program that allows you to do this. Okay, without them, you would never be using internet on a plane, nor would Delta even have that plan available to them right now. If you guys go out there, you guys go ahead and do enough digging, you will see exactly who we speak of. Unfortunately, I do not have permission to use that company's name, so I will abide by all rules and regs and go ahead and not use them. But do your homework and find out the leading top-ranked carrier that Delta and American uses for their in-flight internet. And you're going to look at the folks who went ahead and built that right there that currently now own Armor Radio. Like I said, folks, the beautiful thing about this is we're still going to go ahead and offer the $20 a month promo packages. For any of you folks that decided to blow me off and kick me in the teeth, your price just went up. Now I've got a very substantially large company behind me, and I gave you all 4 years of great opportunity to jump on the bandwagon. A lot of you networked, a lot of you stole my ideas, and a lot of you just basically thought that we were just out here for shits and giggles and games and fun. Joke's on you now. And that makes me smile. I know I should not brag and be as cocky as I am, but unfortunately that's what I do best, and that's partially the reason that got me kicked off of FM airwaves and banned permanently from the FCC. So, with that being said, we are actually going to invite probably one or two of the new owners into the station probably next week sometime. We're going to go ahead and do a short interview with them. We're going to let you folks know exactly who they are, what they're all about, and the different options and ways that they can even help you. So for all of you folks out there that are, let's see, doing anything from let's see, flyers to, if you're trying to keep track of stuff, automation is their number one key, okay? They can take your entire sales team and sit down and figure out the best process for you folks to work. They do the majority of the back end data. Folks, Nikitas Marketing has also went ahead and built several contact washing machines. For a lot of you folks that do not know what that is, go ahead and please Google it. I do not have the time to explain that to you. For the individuals with the IT experience and the computer knowledge behind them, a contact washing machine database is the number one priority for any large company that has a marketing team behind them and that actually wants to focus on a lot of things. With the front end marketing side, I'm actually going to go ahead and be involved in a little bit of this so that I can deal with a lot of you folks directly, okay? So therefore, once you sign my contract, you're locked in with Armor Radio, and you're also locked in with Nikitas Marketing. From here on out, we are going to have a few drops made. So at the beginning of our shows, the end of our shows, periodically through, you will hear the Nikitas Marketing Corporation station. That is us. From here on out, that is what we will be known as. And as far as for Armor Radio, like I said, nothing changes. The name is still there. My name is still there. My digits will remain the same. If you need computer help, we're here. Along with the $20 a month promo packages. Excuse me, folks. Along with that, for many of you folks that I've seen out there on Facebook, a lot of you guys are not as computer and tech savvy as myself. Okay, with 15 years in the industry and being able and having the capability powers to hack an ice machine, if you need tracks converted, if you need something switched, if you need something ripped, downloaded, twisted, chopped, screwed, I don't care. Send it to me, okay? A lot of you folks deal within those Apple products. Anything you do off of a phone usually is in an MP4. Some of you folks that do other separate programs sometimes is actually done in a WAV file. That is not conducive to a lot of other folks. So when I've actually got WAV files from you folks, and then I got to take it upon myself to go ahead and convert that back over into an MP3. And do me the favor, I'm going to charge you $1, okay? If you can't afford $1, don't contact me to swap any of your tracks, okay? We do nothing for free here anymore. You will notice that on Facebook. I am going to cut down 145% on my promotions, okay? The ones that we do promote for have already signed with me, and we already have their money. You will see their promo stuff kicking up on my page so violently fast because I'm going to code a program that's going to go ahead and work with Facebook. And yeah, this is going to be quite sick. Either Facebook is going to get sick of me or you folks will get sick of me because my posting ability now from 17,000 posts in 2 years is probably going to go to 17,000 posts in 6 months. So those of you that have got me on your page, i.e. businesses, personal, work, friends, whatever you want to call me, work associate, asshole, I don't really care. That's how it's going to work. There's also one other minor change here, folks. As of today, you do not hear Mr. Winnie curse any longer. A Monday morning show, when we fire up, I am completely vulgar free. Now, will there come the time and the occasional, mishap that I may fly off the handle? Oh, of course, some of you guys can piss me off in a matter of 5 seconds. Other one of you, it takes days and sometimes weeks. The tracks that you send me, you need to listen, because I will file 19 these things quick as hell, edit them, and send me radio version, because without it, you're not getting aired. We are going to be, that was actually part of our contract with Nikitas. I do not control that. Financially, I needed to make this work. That was asked to be put into the contract, and I said, okay. Seeing that none of you pay me enough as much as these folks did, it's going to be their say. So, with that, for anybody else that sends me music, please make sure that this is edited. If it is not, don't send it to me. I don't want it. Okay? If it is not in MP3 form, please include a small note. I will send you our PayPal over to you. You can deposit $1, okay, for every track that you want swapped into MP3 form. If you have an entire mixtape, if you have an entire CD that you need swapped, we will do that for $5, okay? If you can't afford $5, it's time to close your computer and just give up your career now. Flat out, plain and simple. It should just end, okay? You just give up everything and go work at McDonald's. Because, frankly, I've turned my couch over like 25 times already, and I can still find $1 in my couch. And not one of you out there, and actually some of you I've actually got on my personal website, or on my personal Facebook page. What's up to Hood Stars as well? What's cracking, folks? I see y'all. The big thing is not one of you can't say that for the majority of you that have anything to do with me, there's a lot of you that cannot say that I do not promo the hell out of you from the minute I wake up until the minute I go to bed. And frankly, when I'm sitting in front of that computer for 18 hours a day, okay, while y'all are stroking her off in the bathroom at whatever, you guys are punching the minimum wage time clock, you guys can't make posts, okay? So while you drop that one while you're hiding in the bathroom on your cigarette break or out in the lobby, whatever, I'm the one that keeps your shit going, okay? And not that I never expected anything out of it, but for a good majority of you, I never even received a thank you. That doesn't necessarily really bother me either, but it just lets me know what type of an individual you are to begin with. So, the ones that do, you're gonna hang with me, and I'm gonna take care of you. That's how we work. For example, Jay, Subboys ENT, we posted. This guy's got so much love for anybody that helps this team. It's crazy, okay? And we got so much respect for those guys. He picked us up. He took us under their wing, and he talks to me daily. Y'all don't believe me? Ask him. He's got 3-4 of my private digits. Calls me in the morning. Whatever, and that's just the way it is. So, folks, with that being said, we got about 20-25 seconds left of the show. This is a show with completely no music. I wanted to go ahead and inform everybody of what's transpiring. So, as of Monday, when I go ahead and am a completely different individual, y'all are going to say, holy shit, what the hell happened to Win? Now you know. Listen, folks, find me over at Armor Radio over there at Twitter. Find me at Armor Entertainment at Facebook. And remember, we're a Nikitas Marketing Corporation station. Take care.